Hello, welcome to Made by Michelle and Happy New Year. So today what I thought I would do is go through my plans for Make 9. I did not do a Make 9 last year. Sorry about my chair squeaking. I am in my sewing room today and my chair squeaks. But I am not in my house alone today, so this is what it's going to be. So my Make 9 this year, I am planning to, and I'll just insert a picture of this. I'm planning to make one dress, one top, one sweater, a jumpsuit, a coordinated outfit, one upcycle or recycle, and then some bottoms, something for my husband and something for my daughter. That's my plan at this point. And I think I know what I want to do for all those things, but anyway, let's talk about it. So I'll just start with, I guess, my daughter's. So she wants a shrug, and I'm going to have to get another pattern because what she wants me to do, I can't do with either of these patterns. Right now I have McCall's M8349, which is this shrug right here, and I'll put in the envelope picture here. And then I have Simplicity S9372. But what she wants me to do is use this material. I guess I turned it over for no reason. But it only has one-way stretch. And first off, I only have a half a yard. It's very wide, of course, but it's like 60, but it's only a half a yard. But it has 0 crosswise or anyway, she wants the arms made out of this, which will look super cute, but and then the neck and the top of the stretch just made out of black jersey. But I can't do that with either of these patterns that I have. The Simplicity one has it's just one piece with a zipper in the back. There are no arm sides. I don't know how to say that. There's no joint at the arm, which is strange. That's not why I bought it. And then the McCall's isn't the right size for her. It's the size for me, and so it's not going to be as small as it needs to be. I mean, I can make it probably, but it's going to be big on her. So I think what we decided to do is maybe try it with this material first, which again doesn't have the same stretch. This on the whole thing, and then maybe I can put like this good stretchy jersey for the neck and the cuffs, because it's like the bands, because it seems to have pretty deep, at least, cuffs. But if it doesn't have, I don't I mean, if it doesn't have good stretch, you're not going to ever be able to put it over your head. So anyway, if I can't find a smaller size of that one on sale, then just give it a try with that material and see how it works out. Anyway, so that's plan number 1. The next one I have in front of me is a sweater, and I don't know, I wrote down Either this one, because I like the look of it, M7975. I like the one pictured there with the knot, just the basic sleeves. I don't need anything frilly, and I like the long sleeves. I've had the pearl for a long time, and I started cutting it out, you know, tracing it off. With this one, you have to trace it off, which I do anyway. But I traced off something wrong, or the Bertha out of the Tilly and the Buttons book, which I have made one, and I would love to make another one. But anyway, I just have some plain white sweater knit, which is lovely and soft. So probably not the Bertha out of this. But it calls for 2 yards, and I have 2 yards. So I didn't look up the pearl, but definitely the one on the envelope I can make out of that. As far as bottoms go, I have both the I Feel Pretty pants and the Pleats to Meet You. So the I Feel Pretty are Ellie and Mac. I have great luck with Ellie and Mac, but I'm going to try to, I don't know. I want to make the Pleats to Meet You pants. I've wanted to make them for a while. And they are Pattern Emporium, Australian. And I have this, which, I don't know, will just be a fun, like weekend pair of, like kind of joggy bottoms. It's got a little bit of stretch. I'm sure I got it from Joann's. It doesn't have a ton of stretch the other direction. It's decent stretch one way, but not the other. I was going to make a dress out of it, but then I think I bought the Pleats to Meet You pants pattern, and decided that I would make those. Again, the I Feel Pretty pants, I haven't made either of those. There is nothing on this that I've made before besides the Bertha cardigan, and I will try not to make that out of my Make 9, because again, I'm trying to do things I haven't done before, because we all know, if you've seen any of my videos, we all know I'm going to make things that I've made before, because like the Butterick pants, I've got a pair cut out over here already. I made a pair for Christmas. I'll do a whole video of what I made last year, but I think I made 5 pairs last year. They fit me great. I love them. They're comfortable. They're just sort of my go-to. If I have the right amount of fabric, I just cut them out, and I know they fit me, and I know that they sew up really quick. So anyway, there's nothing on my Make 9 that I have made. I'm just going to cross the Bertha off right now. There we go. Nothing that I've made already. Okay. For my husband, he knows nothing about this. And I don't think he watches my videos. I'll be surprised if he does. I want to make him now, I've never made a button-up shirt. I've never made a men's shirt. But I want to make the S9157. I think I wanted to start with the short sleeve. And I want to make it out of this. And I smile because 2 reasons. My husband is not a loud person. And those people, if any of you watch this that do know him, might disagree with that, but he does not dress loud. But he loves hot peppers. He loves hot, spicy things. So I originally got that to make a bag for him, because the bag that I made him that has dragons on it he uses all the time. But I saw this pattern when I was going through this mix of stuff, and I was like, it's going to make an awesome shirt. And the other thing is that if he doesn't wear it, my daughter will. And so, yeah. And it'll also be good practice. So, and if you look at this, it's got like contrasting pocket and collar, and this orange goes really well with it. I don't know if he's an orange guy. This green also goes really well with it. So I don't know. If I have to, I will use contrasting. If I can make it out of the whole hot pepper, I'll just do it out of all hot pepper. I just don't want to find some black that might change to a different color. And I have black I always forget the name of the stuff. Interfacing. There we go. Anyway, so, and I found some dark green buttons in my stash. I couldn't find enough red or black buttons, but if the dark green buttons don't work, then I will get, they're like a dark green, and I think that'll look pretty good. So, anyway, I think that'll be fun. And like I said, he knows nothing about it. So, anyway, next is this top. And I've been talking about this for a little while now. I'm going to do it. This one right here. And I'm going to use this So Haley Jane fabric and this. And I don't know which way I'm going to do it. Probably this is the main and this is the sleeves. Again, it's the McCall's M7899 and this one here. And I think it'll be really cute and very versatile. Just with a pair of jeans. I'll probably have to lengthen the bodice, but it'll be fine. It'll be a nice spring, fall, summer top. This one I'm mixed about. So I bought this fabric. There are 6 yards of it. It's cotton. It's lovely. It's just cotton, just like a quilting cotton. And I got it from Joann's last year. And I really wanted to make this dress out of it. But the more I look at it, and the more I look at this lovely fabric, the more I want to make this Nomi pattern out of it. And the reason why is a couple reasons. I love this a ton, but I have a dress that's similar to this. I mean, it's sleeveless. So it'd be, sleeveless. It's nothing like this dress, but in print, it's got big, loud flowers on it. It's a white background. And yeah, I will make that dress, but I don't have anything. I don't have any weddings. I don't have anything in the summer that I know of that I need to make a dress for. And that isn't, to me, that isn't a wear to the office dress. I mean, I certainly could. I know there's no rules, but I don't know. I think I would get a lot more use, and I love this fabric so much. I think I would get a lot more use out of it if I made a little two-piece outfit. Because you can, I could wear the pants with a different shirt and the shirt with different pants, or I could wear it together as a set. And I'm tired of this just sitting in my stash. And so I'm not 100% committed to that yet. This dress is just awesome. I just, once I saw Whitney, Tomcat Stitchery, make it, she's built similar to me. I'm a little taller than she is, but once I saw her make it in a similar fabric, I was, and wear it. I mean, it's like, that seems kind of like a no-brainer, but I don't have a wedding in Italy to go to, which is what she made hers for. So, I mean, I don't know. And the dress that I think I would like to make. So I've had this, again, just a quilting cotton from Joann's. It is coming up a lot more blue than it is. It's a real dusky gray blue. I have 6 yards of this, just like I have of the other. I have some lining. I originally was going to make, can't even see it, it's so small. The pattern that was free 2 years ago, 3 years now, on the Minerva website for Ruan's thing, the March, the dress thing. Sorry, brain's not working. Anyway, the Frugal Frock, the first year of Frugal Frock. There was a free pattern. It was a big 4 pattern. Anyway, I printed it off, but I printed it off wrong. And anyway, so then I bought this McCall's pattern, which is M7801. And I like this version, but I will never do the ruffle because I am busty and that isn't going to work for me. So, but I do like the rest of the stuff. I do like the rest of that dress. So, line drawings, but no ruffle. And it calls for B. And this one has cups. So, I can do a proper bust on it. In the B, it only calls for 3 3/4, no, 5 yards, sorry, in the cotton, in that width. So there'll be a little bit left over. Maybe. You never know. Anyway, I have everything that I need for that. I mean, it calls for ribbon and lining for the bodice. Like I said, I have lining. I have the bias tape. It calls for a snap, thread, and interfacing. So I think that dress will be more appropriate and easier to fit to me. The other one also doesn't, I'm just not sure. I've never done a full bust adjustment. The other one, I don't know that it had cup sizes, and I don't want to venture into a full bust adjustment on something like that just yet. I'll figure it out, but I've only been sewing for a few years for myself. I've been sewing little girl things for 19 years, but well, she's not a little girl anymore. But anyway, So, and then the last thing is, so I want to sew overalls very bad, but I want to sew a jumpsuit that I haven't sewn before. Now, if you've watched, if you follow me on Instagram, or if you've watched my YouTube channel before, then you know that I have sewn up Ellie and Mac jumpsuit. That's the only jumpsuit I've sewn up. Besides, there's a Simplicity jumpsuit that I've sewn up. And then so I've got a couple of jumpsuits. Well, by a couple I mean a lot of those two versions. Those three different. So 2 Ellie and Mac jumpsuits that I sew up often, and then a Simplicity jumpsuit that I sew up often. And I have several versions of those jumpsuits. I want to sew up another jumpsuit. So I went through all of my jumpsuits, and I have a lot because I'm addicted to jumpsuits, to the idea of jumpsuits. So I went through all of my jumpsuits, and I mean a lot of jumpsuits. So I started with this stack of jumpsuits, narrowed it down to this stack of jumpsuits because these are the jersey jumpsuits that I have. So these won't work because these are not jersey. And then, so the fabric that I have is this lovely Joanne fabric. Again, several years old. I don't know what year I got it. Lovely stretch, lengthwise, crossways, diagonal, everything. I have several yards. I counted, but now I don't know. But it's lovely. It's showing up very, very true. And hey, I like these colors. Sorry, I'm not wearing anything me made today. I just wanted to get on and get this stuff filmed. So, I went through these jumpsuits. So I'm going to say pass on this one for this time. Too casual for that fabric. Too casual for that fabric. Way too casual for that fabric. Very cute though. Not right for the fabric. Not right for the fabric. Too similar to my Ellie and Mac long jumpsuit that I have. Close second. And I think this is the winner. So I want the long pants, but I like the tie because I don't want a close fitting bodice. And this one is a loose fitting bodice. And this little tie here, I think this is an over. So I think it's I think that it is a double bodice, and that is like over the top. Besides that, the other one will just, with the tie, my other ones are like that. I mean, they're not tight-fitting bodices, but they all have sashes. So I don't want another one with a sash. So not going to do that. Going to do this version, but basically lengthen the pants because I like long pants. I like wide legs. Who knew? So winner. And I think it will be amazing in this fabric. And I have everything I need in here. So the only thing that I don't have a spot for is my upcycle recycle. And for that, I want to do, if you saw, I think in November I did a denim skirt with, I used a old sundress and cut it apart and put it on the bottom of some old blue jeans and put them together and made a denim skirt. And I love it. It's fantastic. But before I did that, I saw somebody on YouTube. Sorry, I can't remember the name, but I will figure it out and put it in here. Make a upcycle with some old blue jeans and some old flannel shirts, which I didn't have any flannel shirts that I wanted to cut up because we still use our flannel shirts. And but I bought some flannel when it was on sale at Joann's, like in October. And I couldn't use it for that project because it was an upcycle project. So I didn't use it for that, but I want to use it for this. So I want to put tiers of flannel on the bottom of the denim, the bottom of the pants, basically. So cut the pant legs off, put rings of flannel, tiers of flannel. Yeah, so I think that will be my upcycle. But I can also just leave it as a wild card. I've got 8 project bags full there, and I've got at least 4 more over there that are things that I want to do as well. So they just didn't make the first cut. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you would like to make any comments on anything that I mentioned here today, please go ahead and do that, and that would be great. If you think that any of the other things that I mentioned would be better than the the ones that I picked, let me know. Or if you know of a better jumpsuit that I don't have, or an awesome jumpsuit pattern that I don't have, or a pants pattern that I don't have, let me know. But anyway, thanks for watching and Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time. Bye.